And welcome back to Island Life Live, hanging out with our celebrity guest co-host, Kealoha over there, the nuclear physicist and Hawaii's first poet laureate. You must be like even more proud to have that title. And National Slam Poet Champion, or what is it called?
Yeah, definitely honored to have those honors. But you know, I mean, really it's just about can we get our poetry out there to the world and affect change. So, whatever.
He's so humble. He's so super humble. He's going to perform for us in a moment, but you know, you have this big project that it's just like your life's work.
Yeah. And you know, brother, before you jump into it, we have about a minute. So can you tell us about the most ambitious project you ever put together? The story of everything.
Yeah, it's my life project. So when I was about to have a child, I had all these questions in my mind. Yeah, like one day this kid's gonna ask me where we come from. And so I started to answer that question for my future child, for Liko. And then out came this poem that explained from a science perspective on how we got here. So it tells the creation story of 13.8 billion years from the Big Bang all the way up until now, humans.
Wow. And where can people see this?
It's not out for distribution yet. We've been doing the film festival circuit and whatnot, but we do want to get some distribution at some point soon. So hopefully it'll be out there for folks.
I love it. And I know that you're talking about, you know, the Big Bang all the way to now in a scientific, but I know that you're also talking from your Piko, right? You're also talking from your cultural standpoint.
Of course. So a big section of that is the kumulipo, which, I mean, it's you see the synergy of traditional art with current knowledge, and us Hawaiians, kumulipo is scientifically legit.
Yes.
Like they were just observing and then putting that into oli.
Yo. All right.
Beautiful. You ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm ready for it.
This is Hawaii's first official poet laureate and National Poetry Slam legend, Kealoha.
Right on. So I'm gonna do something that's not from the story of everything. It's just a smaller poem, but it's along the lines of how we interact with environment. Yeah. We've been growing a garden around our place. We don't have much space, but we've been working the soil beneath our feet, watching the green sprout over the concrete, watching the vines rewrite the graffiti on the walls. And we know that this garden is a simple symbol, that there is so much more to be done in this world, and sometimes it gets overwhelming. But we're taking responsibility for what we can control, and so we're starting by planting seeds and caretaking, helping the ecosystem thrive, watching the earth come alive, reflecting on the way we're living our daily lives. See, we've been growing a garden over time, so when we step outside, we can visualize what harmony looks like. To remind ourselves that we are no different from the trees, that symbiosis with our environment long-term is essential for the existence of our species, and we know that another world is possible. That no matter how hopeless any one of us feels, this movement is real, that our convictions lead to legislation, lead to conservation, that technology must serve ecology. And so this garden is how we redefine the boundary lines between us and the global community. We have come to learn that there is no separation, that every nation on this blue planet is symbiotically fused, that everything we do affects some part of you, and so we've been inspired to limit our impact, leave our surroundings better off than when we arrive. We have vowed to reverse the destructive tide before we die. See, we've been growing a garden for our children, leaving a better world for them to live in, teach them to caretake what they've been given, show them to take a stand for sustainability, how to find the balance between progress and preservation, guide the way to a self-reliant revolution. You see, this garden is for our children. This garden is our pledge to them. Thank you.